100% we should be conscious to carry out our work. For example, when we start a vehicle, we used to be conscious in using the key, seeing the road. After few minutes, our conscious get distorted, and we used to drive unconsciously. During that time, any sudden disturbance comes, we met with the accident. But externally, we have several duties. We have to attend our duties only our conscious mind. The unconscious mind is only a feeling. Something may happen. We may have some feeling. We have the option to use our conscious mind. The conscious mind is capable to deal with the actual day-to-day life. What we are facing is the problem. If you face with any problem, we have to use our mind. We have to use our conscious mind. We have to use our conscious mind 100%. We need not take any reservation. We have to use with full mind. We can use our mind to the full extent. We can use our mind. But the mind has no business to deal with the unconscious part. That alone we have to understand. For example, we are in a house and some lunatic person enter into our house. And what we will do? We become angry upon the lunatic person, or we may be afraid of the person. That is the feeling. That is the unconscious and conscious response. That is the experience. When we see a lunatic person within our house, either we may get anger or we may have afraid of him. If we get angry upon the lunatic person, we may use some harsh words and drive away the lunatic person. We can use our feeling. The conscious mind may use our feeling. We can use our anger. Thereby we can deal with the lunatic person. Instead of anger, we may have fear upon the lunatic person. If we have the fear, that means we have no capacity to deal with the lunatic person. Then we seek the help of other person to deal with the lunatic person. So if we have the fear alone, we can seek the help of the other person. But if you have no fear, no anger, then you cannot deal with the lunatic person. Then the lunatic person will occupy your bed and he will drive you away from the house. But our feelings will help you. Our sorrow will help us. Our anger will help us. To the conscious mind to deal with the situation. That we can use. But at the same time, we should not, the conscious mind should not deal with the unconscious part, the happening part. That I should not have any anger, I should not have any fear, I must be always calm, like a waveless sea. That we should not aim. We should not correct our unconscious part of our mind. We can make use of the unconscious part of our mind. We can make use of feeling. But when we deal with the conscious part of our mind, when we deal with the external situation of our mind, we have to do the right thing. We have to do the correct thing. That we have to do perfectly. But with dealing with the unconscious part, we have to deal with the unconscious happening. We have no business. There is no good or bad. There is no right or wrong. Whatever happens, let it happen. We have no business. Whatever happens and goes away. Whatever comes, it will disappear naturally. We have no business. The only option we have, if we want, we can make use of the feelings. We have make use of the happenings for the external use. That we have to use it in a legitimate way, in a perfect way, in a wise way.